old. So welcome to the show. Join me on my main page. I was going to say my live page. I'm live across 8 platforms, but join me on my main page, which is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. I've also got 2 workshops coming up, or 3 workshops coming up in July. So one of them is the beginner workshop on the 3rd of July. Then the other one is the 10th of July, which is the intermediate. And then I've also got the psychic personal trainer, which I'll just get up for Ellie there. I'll get the dates. So just one second. You might be able to see the dates there, Ellie. Where are they? So we've got 10th of July for the intermediate one. We've got the psychic PT one on the 30th of July. So the 30th of July. And you need to get your tickets online. So if you go to that page, you can actually get your tickets online. Oh, I've done a boo-boo there, I've just realized. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. 24-hour workshop. Wow, that's going to be a full-on one. Not. I'll have to fix that. Just realized I made a boo-boo. Anyways, we'll keep going. So welcome to the page. It's a Tuesday night. I'm on show number 52. And I've pretty much done over, 200 and something shows now. So there's a lot of shows I've done. And I've also got a ghost tour coming up at the end of the month. And if Ellie can find that link, maybe she can grab that link for me as well there, Ellie, if you please. And if you'd like to, whoops, I'll just turn my iPad down. So if you'd like to come to the ghost tour, we've got people coming up from Melbourne, people coming down from Brisbane and Queensland. And if you'd like to come to the ghost tour, I'm going to be posting up the next couple of weeks the actual itinerary for it. If there's people that need to get in contact with me, just message me on the Facebook page and I will respond as soon as I can. All right, so it was a long day at work today, let me tell you guys. So last night I also did radio and I asked you guys about the full moon because apparently it's the strawberry full moon. I'm not sure exactly what the strawberry means, that part, because I'm hopeless at that. But if you wanted to let me know what happens to you guys on a full moon or if you see really weird things, that's interesting to know. Sometimes I feel weird on a full moon. It depends on the actual how can you say it? Like just depends on the actual, what do you call it? Like the strength of it, or if it's a super moon. And Jill Dominici, I just noticed you jump up, and look what I got, Jill. I knew you were going to be online. This is your cup that you gave me. Remember that one, Jill? My very first cup. I think it was one of my very first presents from you, my PT client. She's laughing her head off. I can feel it. Yes, so I miss you. Who else have we got here? Julie Polgale, she's in first position again. We've got Kylie Jean, hello. Vicky Thrift, hello. We've got Charmaine, hello. We've got Karen Riley, hello. Wendy Merce Martin, hello. Andy Dan, hello. So Charmaine's still saying from last night, I remember this from last night, she says if about the full moon, she says, I get really low and moody and zero tolerance for anyone's shit. Nicole Burton, thanks for joining me. Deborah Waddle, thanks for joining me. Delma Arnfield, thanks for joining me. I'm good, thank you. I'm a lot better. I've been to the snow, and I swear to God, by the snow gear, that was insanely good because I know that I'm freezing my butt off today because it was like 1.5 degrees or something here this morning. And it was really cold. And when you don't have your snow gear on, I mean, God, you feel it, that's for sure. So let's see how we go tonight. Send me your questions. If you're on one of the main, the group pages, I'm streaming across 8 platforms. So if you're on one of the group pages, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I'll see you there. Okie dokie. Lorna Hearn, thanks for joining me. Deborah, hello. I've said hello to you. April Richards, good morning. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, and country. Deb Krivenak, hello. Laura Sheridan, hello. Tell me what time it is there as well. So I was freezing here tonight. I had the heater on, and then when you put the heater on, when you get really, really stuffy. So I turned it off, and then I got my portable electric blanket. Look, I got two. I got two. I loved them so much. Lucy Davies, hello there. Sam Jagger, hello there. What else have we got here? My Facebook is going crazy on my phone. My gosh. Nicole Burton, yes, I'm good, thanks. How are you? So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, and country. So Sam Jagger is from Perth. Latrobe, Catherine Connors from Latrobe in Tasmania. Wow, I think you were on last month night. I remember your name. Tanya Elliott, hello there. Laura Sheridan, would love a general if drawn to me, please. Yeah, we'll just say hello to a few people first, then we'll go into the readings. So April Richards, Canada, Newfoundland, and Labrador, 9:37 a.m. Wow. Andrea Dibb is watching. Thanks for joining me. So Goldie, 10:07 p.m. Where's Goldie? Deborah Waddle, where's that? Oh, wow. Monique. Monique, oh my God, Haremza. She said, I was confused when you told me someone around me was pregnant. She said, I found out tonight my son's girlfriend is pregnant. Us mediums are never wrong. If I see pregnant, if I see that as the what do you call it? Like, it's like a spotlight to me. It just goes bang, and he just hits me with this name or a suburb or a number or whatever. It's like a target, actually. It just goes like a shooting target, and it just goes bang, and it goes pregnant or pregnancy or, you know, baby or something like that. It'll say, mate, if someone is pregnant, they'll say pregnancy or pregnant around them. And I've got to decipher that. So I've got it in a few ways, really, that I have to decipher it. So, and if I say it the wrong way, Spirit will repeat it again to me. So Spirit will also say it's pregnant or pregnancy. Lizzie Ann Lagrange, hello there. Melinda Ann McMahon, hello. It's from Adelaide, South Australia. So love, like, and share the page, guys. I need to help people around the world. And if you're a psychic medium and you are up and coming, or even if you're not, I've got a couple of workshops coming up. Earlier I said I've given her the link. She's going to post up because I've been getting a lot of questions about them. So I've also got the tickets you can buy online. It's not that expensive. I do need to eat, but I've also got a psychic personal trainer workshops coming up as well. So I've been debating on that one. It's at the end of the month, and I thought I'd do a whole lot of things in the one workshop. But I think now, because of all the questions that I've been getting, I'm going to have to break it down and just lecture in different segments. That's what I think I'm going to have to do. Oh, here's that beautiful suburb that hates me, Auchencinay. I still can't say the bloody thing. Lorna Hearn, morning, Leslie. It's 8:07 a.m. in Auchencinay. I think that's how you say it. Canada, USA. I still can't get it. It's incredible. I'm just like a stupid bimbo when that word comes up. Delma Armfield says, would love a general reading if possible. We'll come back to you. So send me your questions again if I miss you guys. And it's not because I'm missing you on purpose, unless I get really annoyed. Some people are disrespectful and I just won't read it. I'll just skip over you if I feel that. You got to remember too, guys, there's a lot of people in here that need help or guidance or whatever I can give them. And, if you're asking me 1,000 questions, I can't answer them all. I've got to help other people. Nicole Burton, I am from Layla Park, New South Wales. I think that's only up the road. Whereabouts is that? So we think it's that way. Sunshine Coast from Charmaine. Hello, Jess Harvey. Thanks for joining me. Sally Lee, Nicole Sten. Hello. Workshops are amazing and well worth it. Thank you, Charmaine. Yeah, we have a good time there. We have, and you don't need any tools. So I don't teach tarot cards. I can't teach them because I don't know how to use them. I'm the first person to say I can't use them. So every single person that comes to my workshops, I get you to push the boundaries with spirit and to trust what you get. And then you actually then my last ladies, one of them actually got, she was amazing as well. She got, so Charmaine did really well as all the others, but one lady got my daughter. Nobody can read me or my daughter. It's incredible how much my spirit protects me. It's really really weird. And she got my daughter's boss, Lisa, and my daughter's car, everything. It was really cool. So I was quite shocked because nobody can really read us, and that was really cool. And she was actually reading for other people in the group, but it ended up turning out it was my daughter. I said, I have to put my hand up here. It was pretty cool. Sure. So we've got Karen Riley. She says full moons work different with people. Exactly. The last few full moons have been causing problems for me. There was too much power if I stared at it for too long. Special moons like this one tomorrow I look forward to. Tell me more. You seem to know a lot more about the moons than anybody else there, Karen. What's the difference between this moon and every other moon? Why are they calling it strawberry moon? I don't understand. I'm not a moony moon person. Um, but yeah, sometimes the full moon, I've got my Apple Watch. I haven't got it on now, but I track all my PT clients on my watch for the full moon because I just know that they have these emotional things going on, and they're more emotional around the full moon. I noticed over the last 20 years. Maria Colucci, how are you? Colucci, she's from my high school. I'm pretty sure that's her. Kaz DB, hello. Kashifa Elliott, hello. We've got Laura Sheridan, general message if possible, please. We'll come back to you. Sunny Theobald, Chloe, hello. Okay, so Monica Remza, she says, Leslie, I've been seeing a man that I met through friends. We have an amazing connection, but he's told me he needs space. Will it work with us? Just give him his space, lovey. Don't go and tag and chase him. If you have such a good connection, he doesn't need space. Okay, so something's not right there. That's what I get from spirit. They don't need space if they've got an amazing connection. All right, it means he's feeling choked. He might be just a full moon person as well. But I also feel like you need to pull back the reins, like big time. Just hang back. Don't go chasing. Don't go sending messages. Blokes don't like that. They just hang back. I just feel like there's a little bit more in the mind for this person playing games. I just heard the word playing games. I don't know why. I just got to say what I get, lovey. So, and I also get the 23 around you. And it's really strange how Monique, after all those people I just went through, and Spirit said, stop at you. So it's important that I tell you this. Relationship. I just get 23 around you also, and 5. So it's a month of May. So did this start around May, or what was in May around those times, or two to three, 2nd to the 3rd of May? What was that, or the 23rd of May? What is that? Because that just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like there's something else to this. Look, yeah, I wouldn't put all your heart on your sleeve, okay, right now. I just don't like that feeling. Just pull back the reins, let it be. Don't go chasing. The more you chase, it's like you chase a dog, when you go and try and catch them when they run out of the gate. They run and run and run, but if you run the other way, they'll actually follow you. So that's what I'm getting for that. I just feel like something's not right. Lorna Hearn, she says, you're getting better at pronouncing Okwesene. Yeah, I did it. Okwesene. It's bloody, I don't understand. I just feel like a bimbo. Yeah, I can't use cards. They make no sense to me. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the card, Charmaine, but with the tarot cards, and people, they like to start with them. I never started with them. I wouldn't have a clue. I mean, I've got some cards that I used when I was younger, when I was about 18, but I still didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was just playing. It was just like kid stuff, It was like playing the game to me. And yeah, I feel like that people need, if they want to start on them, go for it. It's up to you. It's not like I'm not the what do you call it? how can I say? I'm not the person to say yes or no, don't use them. I just say, why can't, if you've been using them for a long time, then why can't you use your spirit and trust your spirit guide if you're so good at the cards? I can match a card to any. I reckon I can match a card to my dog if I wanted to, and I don't even know how to use them. But if you've been using cards for more than 12 months, I reckon get away from them, trust your spirit, and like stop. It's like you're putting a boundary around what you can actually achieve. You know what? I don't need to use cards. I get all the senses. I get everything. I get the remote viewing as well. So the people that don't know me, I'm a remote viewer. So that means I see everything outside of your eyes. If you've had an experience when you were younger and spirit, your past loved one, the mediumship side wants to show me the past loved one. That's mediumship. If they want to show me that, they will show me in remote viewing, and I'll see it as it is, and I'll explain it in a lot of detail, like go through your houses and stuff like that. I remember going through someone's house, and I said, "You haven't made your bed," and she nearly died, this lady, because I could explain the whole room and what the room looked like. But that's the difference with remote viewing as well, is that it's like when you. I always say it. It's the only best way I can describe it is that when you come out of a shower and the mirror is a bit misty, and you can't quite see the colors, you can't quite see what the atmosphere is like there because it's a bit too misty, then they start to clear it. If I can't see it that clear, they'll start to clear away that mist. It's like he just waves his arms around, and it all starts to move, and then I can see it, and then I'm in it. For example, if it's a car accident, I've been in car accidents before where I've been in as a young 10-year-old boy looking out his eyes, and then I can see that the car's going to go through a red light, and then sure as ever, it starts to spin. And then while I'm in the car, my spirit protects me because I'm going to be in an accident myself. So my spirit will take me out and put me on the side of the road. And then I'll watch that 10-year-old boy spin and spin and spin till the impact of the accident. That's what I've actually had before. And that's a bit freaky because believe me, as much as I do this and I'm experienced at doing it, as much as I do this, it's quite weird and it's quite fascinating for me to still experience all these weird and different things and how spirit works. It's like when I do my private readings, I'll say to the person, "Oh, does this and this and this make sense at the start?" And I said, "Look, I'll get a dump of information at the start," and they try and talk to me, but I can't talk to them because I've got too much stuff going on. And I've got too many energies or too many, spirits lined up here ready to talk to me for the for the loved one in living. And then what will happen is I'll get all this information at the start, and then I said to them, "Look, don't worry about if nothing makes sense, because people get psychic amnesia as well. And then all of a sudden it'll start to link up by the end. So if the number doesn't resonate at the start, which my numbers are pretty accurate at the start, and then at the end, my reading will all link up. It's just so weird how it works. It still fascinates me. I don't understand it, but I can't explain it. But that's how it works. If you have a reading with me, you'll see and you'll go, "Oh my God, that is so bizarre." And then, for example, past loved ones will show me things like one of my ladies, she had her mum pass, and we had a good laugh, not because the mum passed, of course, but because the mum was so vain about her stockings, and she always wanted her legs to be covered with stockings, that when she took the dress and the stockings to the actual funeral parlor, I said, "I'm pretty sure they didn't put the stockings on because she's standing here and she's jumping up and down and she's not very happy with people at the parlor and you." And she started laughing. The reading client started laughing out loud because she couldn't believe that I picked up, well, the mum had told me about the stockings because she was horrified that they didn't put the stockings on her. And I said, "Did you look down the coffin?" I said, "Because I can't see no stockings on her." She's horrified. And she was just laughing her head off, going, "Yep, that would be my mum. That would be my mum." So it's quite bizarre, but I could actually see her. She showed me herself in the coffin all dressed up and everything with the dress on, the same dress on that I described. But the stockings weren't there and she wasn't very happy. But most of the time, I just saw Jill's comment. Most of the time, my spirit will actually guide me and let me know what's going on with the past loved one as well. So if they're upset, they're not upset for what you've done, but they're upset for something that's quite either bizarre or funny or something like that. That's what I found. So Jill Dominici, she says, "Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard at that cup. I knew you were coming on tonight, so I bought the cup. I've got my lemon hot water tea in it, and there's my cup that she gave me when I was doing her PT, my very first PT client. She says, "Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard at the cup." Well, you bought it for me. I've got to show it off. I've got so many other things here. I've got like my trophy, my 100 trophy. Isn't that awesome? Look at my 100th show trophy. That's for a Wednesday night. And then I've got my 200th show trophy that my followers, a beautiful bunch of ladies that are in a private group with me. They've given me this for my 200 shows overall. And I think I'm up to probably, oh my God, wow, maybe 207 or 208. I've got to count them. I seriously got to count them. So tonight is what's today? Monday. No, it's not that. What's today? Thursday the church. So it's the 14th. Oops, wrong way. I've got to go back this way. So I'm going to read out to you the secret. What do we got here? Monday, Tuesday. There we go. So Tuesday, the 14th of June, it says this, and I'll read it out. But just so you want to go back to it, there it is there, okay? So it says, when you change the way you think about a relationship, isn't that funny? We spoke about relationships just then. You change the thoughts you are imitating, imitating, and the relationship must change I can't even say, to mimic your new way of thinking. That's weird. So in other words, you change the way you think about the relationship, and then the relationship will change to the way you want it. That's cool. So that's just a secret. That's just some of the stuff that the secret does. That's really cool. Over to you there, Ellie. What's this one from Monique?
So Monique just said, we went away for her birthday weekend. Just after that, the gentleman she was seeing said he had a lot going on in his life. He's been hurt and is going through a lot and is a single father. She also said thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, lovey. Yeah, just hang back. He's probably overwhelmed with everything more than ever. Something's not right though. Right, what else have we got here? So Erica Love, she's from Hysieville, Kentucky, United States. I don't think I've ever had anybody from Kentucky in United States. That's cool. All right, so we've got some love at first bite. Yep, I like that one. So good morning. This is Shamonica Murphy coming from Flint in Michigan. It's 8:10. I think is Michigan. Ellie, do you reckon? Because we don't know where else. Michigan.
Yeah, I think it's Michigan.
Yeah. 8:10 over there. So okay. So may I please have a reading? My father is in hospital. I want to know, will he be fine, and a prayer for him, please. So Wendy Harvey, I don't know if she sent me a prayer yet, but she probably will. I'm hoping. Where are you, Wendy? Okay, she'll come up sooner or later. All right. We'll give you a prayer for that as well. Once I get a hold of Wendy. So yes, I do feel like he's going to come out of hospital. It's going to take a little bit longer than normal though, and I say 2 to 3 weeks there. Okay, so it's all about you being really, really positive. Really, really positive. And look, I know that sounds really generic and everything, but what you're saying is, may I please have a reading? My father's hospital. I want to know, will he be fine? You need to say things like, he will be fine. I can't wait for him to come out. And then picture him coming out, picture him getting better. Put that beautiful white light around him, and everyone put that beautiful white light around him and start to think about him getting better and starting to open up his eyes, but look a bit more healthier, a bit more vibrant, So, and I do see a big smile on his face when you come into the hospital. That's really beautiful. It's like he's looking forward to you. He doesn't even want to be there. He doesn't even like it there. So he wants to get out as quick as he can. Let me tell you. Deb Waddle, she says, bipolar girl, the moon really affects my moods. Yeah, it just depends on how, there's a lot of people that become really, they call it the lunar moon for the lunatic. So that's when we used to lecture that. We used to lecture the moons, like the timing of the tide with the moon and the Chinese horoscope and all that stuff. Not Chinese horoscope, Chinese body clock. What am I saying? How was your time off? Yes, Deb Krivenak, it was great. I can't believe that I've been to the snow and back in 4 days and I'm back already. It's just happened so quick. Oh my God, time just flies, you got to make the best of everything. So Angela Simone, hello there. Rebecca Perrett Jones says, I got this off the internet for the strawberry supermoon. Thank you. She says, strawberry full supermoon is one of only 2 supermoons this year. And being in Sagittarius, it should bring with it good luck, prosperity, and adventure, making it a prime time to manifest our greatest needs and desires. Oh, I know what I'm going to manifest. I'll tell you what. A couple of things, actually. So Veronica Moffat, hello. What else have we got here? I'm doing better, thinking more positive. Well done, Veronica. That's awesome. You'll get there, lovey. Hang in there, okay? Good morning, she says. Monica Renza, she says, May 23rd is my birthday. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Oh, my God. I actually got it. May 23rd is my birthday. I got the whole birthday. Look, 23rd of May for Monica. Monica Hearn, 23rd of May. And she just wrote that on Facebook. That's so cool. Well done, Spirit. You good thing. Well, thanks for that. Can't get any more accurate than that. That's like 100 out of 100. I wish I could pass my exams at school like that, honestly. Let's keep going. Rebecca Perrett Jones says, this month's moon is named after the perfect time to gather and ripened wild strawberries in North America. And spiritually, the effects are positive, signifying abundance and joy around harvest time. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for that. Karen Riley, she says, strawberry moon only comes out every 6 years and you manifest everything you have been working towards during your ascendant, whatever that means. I don't understand that one. So Monica Hearn, she said, we went away for my birthday weekend. Just after that, he said he has a lot going on in his, we've done that one. Yeah, lovey. Tapa Roofing Chad is watching. Okay. Randomly, you came on my phone. Yep. Well, it's meant to be, sweetheart. So you're here for a reason. I am Karen Peddle. Okay, fair enough. You're here for a reason. Needing you at this moment. Exactly. See? So that's what Spirit does. Spirit will put you in positions where you need things at certain times. So nothing to me is a coincidence. And I've got maybe May, M-A-J-B, M-A-J. Will my son pass biology test today at 2 p.m.? Oh, I feel like it's just going to be either just on point, like 2 points over. That's what I get. It's going to be really scary. So Republic of Ireland, thank you. It's 1:11 p.m. here on Tuesday. And look at the time for you there. It's beautiful. It's angel numbers. So look up the angel numbers 1.11. Okay, so 1.11 p.m. Like that, okay? So like that, the 1.1. You'll be able to get some beautiful information for that, all right, May? And it's on Tuesday there for her. All right. Oh, wow. Vicky Kelly. She says, hi, Leslie, Ellie, Spirit, Angels, and Snitty, my cat. My cat's all tucked away in a bed with Bob the dog. So I started my new job today and was disappointed when I turned up and they weren't even expecting me. Oh, you poor thing. Should I just shake it off and stick with it until another opportunity comes up? Yes, absolutely. Do not give up, okay? Thanks heaps. You are definitely not a bimbo, Leslie, just because you can't pronounce some words. You are great at what you do. That's all that matters, lovey. Yeah, well, I know I am a bit stupid with that bloody Orconsonay, whatever it is. Why did I even name that suburb like that? Is it a county? Is it suburb? Whatever. Oh dear. But yeah, so look, hang in there, Vicky, because if you don't hang in there, it's going to be it's not going to be for a while you're going to get a job. So just use it as a stepping stone. I think I said that to you last time. I can't remember. But use it as a stepping stone to go forward, okay? Because you're going to need that cashola coming in. So Deb Krivenash says, I wish I had remote viewing so I would know what's going on with my grandson. Yeah, sometimes you don't always know what's going on, but you can feel things. Now the grandson. Why do I get 16 around the grandson there, Deb? Deb, 16. So you've got 1 and 6 is 7. So you've got the month of July. I feel like this young man is just got a lot on his mind. It's like there's a lot of pressure. And I feel like, look, I don't know why, but is it you or his left shoulder is sore or something's like it's a bit stiff? Did you sleep the wrong way or whatever with the arm? Because I feel like my left shoulder is quite stiff now. Yeah, I also feel like there's a lot of anxiety. So the more you put it out there to worry about your grandson, the more that things are going to escalate because you're putting it out to the universe for it to happen. So you need to flip that over and change it back, okay? I know that's easy said than done. It sounds weird and, this like cut a long story short, you need to flip what your mindset is, okay? Because manifesting or talking about your worry about him is only going to escalate more problems for him and more problems for you worrying about him. I'm not saying don't worry about him. What I'm saying is to plant the right seeds about thinking about him because the universe and spirit are always listening. It's even when you're asleep and you're not, even when you're going to sleep, I should say, and your mind is wandering, it's listening, it's taking everything on board. Everything you don't want, everything you want, it is taking it on board. It doesn't know. I say this all the time. It doesn't know left to right, right to wrong, positive to negative, good, bad. It doesn't know. It just knows whatever you're thinking, it has to deliver because it's expecting to do something for you. It's waiting. That's waiting. Spirit and the universe are waiting. They're ready to scramble and they go, oh my God, she wants something. I need to do it straight away because I need to please. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. They need to please you. So, all right. Yeah, maybe that's okay. It's not a problem. I just noticed what she said on the live stream. Uh, Nicole Stench says, I went for a drive the other day with my family. It was good. We seen wild horses and other wildlife, and it is all new to us. That's beautiful. So cool. Yes. So Anna Lisa, she's good morning from just outside of Toronto in Canada. Any messages for me, please? Any messages from my dad? So we'll go back to Anna. Okay, Anna. So guys, if I've missed you for a reading, then just post up your question again. Tell me where you're from, your suburb, state, and country as well. I love to know where I help. And we'll come back to you because sometimes I don't get to see it all. If I'm doing the reading in between when you're posting, I won't see it if I'm just scrolling, okay? And if you're on a different page other than the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, I'm not going to see it because I don't get across those pages. I can't. There's too many. So Anna Louise, I just feel like my voice is changing. I feel like there's fatigue. I feel like there's a lot of adrenaline going through your mind and through your body at the moment. So the mind is very active, they're saying to me. Mind is very active and it's like you can't concentrate. There's a lot of confusion around you and things that are confusing you because things are happening that are confusing you, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is around a relationship or around relationships, I should say, with people outside the home and inside the home. So both in and outside. And also, I don't know why, but I just heard the word renovation. And are you thinking of doing renovation, or does something need to be done? Like I just saw the word plumbing as well. So plumbing needs to be fixed, or something's not right with the plumbing in the house. Regardless if you're renting or buying, something's not right with the plumbing. Okay, something like it's like toilet overflow. Yeah, leave it there. I also get the number 12 around you. So 1 and 2 is 3. So you got the month of March as well. So coming up next year in March, I just feel like it's really, really busy. And are you planning on a new car or something like that? Because I just saw a new set of wheels and it's white. Or you've just bought one. And normally when I get the cars, if now this one here was facing the opposite direction. Normally when I get the cars, if I read for somebody and my spirit shows me a car, it'll point the car always in towards the left side. It'll always point it that way for me, and it'll show me the car. It just showed me 4-door, and it just shows me. It'll highlight the wheels, or it'll highlight the whole car, so it makes it glow into a white, like a I don't know, like like when you turn the light on and you got that glow, like that glow around my head at the moment. So it'll turn it on into a light. It'll make it emphasize those areas. So that's what I do. But I just saw the whole car, and I saw the car facing that way. It's like it's going in the opposite direction, but it's white, 4-door. And I feel like there's going to be a need for this car around that time, okay? So it's going to be really good for you. And are you worried about money? Because I think that's what the problem is here. There's a few things going on with money, and I feel like that there's going to be changes. So you got the dollar signs coming in, and I just heard the word medical as well. So if it's not you, then who around you needs medical attention as soon as possible? And I feel like this is heart, and I feel like this is a man. Okay. So this man has been getting pain in the chest for some time, and he's been ignoring it. So I don't like the feeling of that. I want whoever that closest male to you, and this male is a tall person. He's got a big belly, not too overweight, but he's got a big belly, and his legs are quite skinny compared to his belly. And I feel like it's like we used to call it in personal training a diabetic belly, because they've got the skinny legs and the belly. But they're showing me this man is like facing this way now, and he's got his hand over his heart. Okay, so I don't know if that's a broken heart, or I don't know if that's an issue with the heart. So I can't quite tell. If I was here longer to do the reading for you, I would have more information. And I'll leave that there. Get the message to this man. And just ask, don't just freak him out, and just ask him if he's got had anything issues with his heart. That's all. Okay, I don't feel like anything bad's going to happen. I just feel like he needs to get checked and get on point now before anything else takes place. Veronica Moffat says, my mum passed when I was very young, and I don't have any memories. That's really sad, lovey. She's with me. Yeah, they're always with you. They're so always with you. They're not with me. They always come to you. And so how spirit works, guys, is that if you're coming on a show or a psychic medium, especially a proper good medium show or live or whatever it is, your spirit, your past loved ones and your spirit will all come to the party. They'll all be there waiting. They already have told the medium what's going on and how, when, and who's who in the zoo. And they will have everything ready to go so that they can get that message to you. That's what they do, lovey. So you are definitely with mum. She's always around you. They're not around me. And I say that generally because it is general, because it happens to everybody. Always the past loved ones hanging around people that they miss and that they love and that need help. And you'll see signs as well. So last night I said on radio that I think it was, I can't remember who it was now, actually. Ellie might remember. But it was a lady that had the magpies and the birds sitting on the fence. Ellie, do you remember who that was? It Monique or someone? Veronica?
I know who you're talking about. It was last night, but I don't remember exactly who. I can go through the comments and find it.
No. That's all right, lovey. Thank you. I just remember saying it, and she validated it last night. So, which is cool, because that was the signs. That's beautiful signs from her past loved one. So Veronica Moff says, I watched about halfway on The Secret. Yep. So you've got to keep going. All right. So keep going, and then you'll probably end up getting to the end and go, oh my God, I can't remember everything. You have to go back and start again, like me. So hi Omni, how are you? Okay, let's keep going. Dwayne Mercer, good morning. Maxi Green, good morning or good afternoon. Okay. So Nicole Sanchez says, I got a question. My family put a letter for me into my nan's coffin I wrote. I letter to her before she died. Love a message, please. Oh wow. Okay. So so that's a letter to your past nan. Wow, that's really cool. I think I did that too. I can't remember. So young. And did your nan have a different unusual name? Because she's just saying the unusual name. And then when you wrote, did you write in really proper running writing as well? Because she just showed me the cursive writing. She said you wrote in really, really nice writing. And then I see it. Did you write two letters, but then you ripped one up because you didn't think it was good enough? Because I see one in cursive and then I see one with really straight, big writing. And I'm not kidding. I'll do like I'll just write something. Um, so this is kind of like the weird writing that I saw. It was like that. So if it's to say the cat jumped over the moon, that's how you would have wrote it in that kind of font, if that makes sense. And then I saw it change to so that's the kind of font that I saw the second time around. Bigger, bigger, straighter words, and then not running writing, if that makes sense. That's how I saw it. And her name was dear, whatever her name was, Nana, as well. Did you have a little special name for her, like a little cutie name? And was she shorter than you? Was she a tinier little lady? And she had sort of like really pale skin. And did she have a couple of moles on one side of her face? Because she showed me that one side of her face as well. And did you suffer with a lot of anxiety after she passed? And it was like the end of the world. It was like a lot of despair. And I also feel like the number 7 around her is significant, or you. And have you got a birthday coming up? Or who's got the birthday coming up? Because I feel like she wants to be there. It's like she said, when you cut the cake, you'll be cutting the cake in a certain way or something like that for her. It's like you got to get a piece or eat a piece for her. She loved birthday cake. That's what she's saying. Well, what's with the birthday cake? 'Cause she's showing me cake and she's showing me cutting it. It's got all the candles on top, and she's showing me cutting the cake. Was she there for your last birthday, or she just missed it? Or what's the story with the birthday cake? Because I feel like that it's like she's there, or did you celebrate her life with a cake? But I don't know why there would be candles on top. I can't work that one out with her. That doesn't make sense to me. So what's with the cake? Because I see this beautiful sponge cake. It's like so big and it's like that. It's huge. And everybody's just waiting for a piece. Did she used to make cakes? Did she used to make like the best cakes and then whatever? I don't know. I know that sounds general, but something about the cake. She keeps drawing me back to the cake. And I'm getting it wrong every time because she keeps throwing it in my face, saying, no, tell her about the cake. And did she have issues with the throat as well? Because you can hear my voice start to change. So the throat, and I feel like that she had like this really timid, really soft, gentle voice, and that every now and then her throat would start to flare up, and I'm getting like pain right in the center of my esophagus here, like it's really, really sharp. It's when you go into the cold and you have and the cold air goes down your throat and it kind of burns a bit. That's how I feel. I feel like she had heartburn or something in the chest here. And she's telling me that she used to try and keep her chest warm. She said she always used to encourage you to keep the chest warm so that you wouldn't catch a cold or catch like the chill on your chest or something. That's what she used to say. She's very cute. She's always worried about stuff like that. She's very old-fashioned with regards to all that stuff. She used to make her own soap as well, like soap and butter. Did she have and now she just showed me a comb and a special comb and a special brush. Did you have something inherited from her, like an old-fashioned, like they have the old-fashioned mirror with the brush, the mirror and the comb and the brush set? So what was with that? Because that's what I'm seeing as well. She just showed me that. Did she used to have that? Just to just sit there and look at herself with the mirror and do her hair and everything like that? Because that's what I'm seeing. She's saying, I used to like the reverse mirror because she could see the back of her head. And she used to do a head like a hair, like up like this, and then curl it and do it up into like a bun. But it was I don't know, I don't even know, like a scroll bun type thing, but not like me, like a fuzzy wuzzy. Just like a what do you call it? I don't even know what they call it. I'm not a hairdresser. I wouldn't have a clue what you call it. I can see it, but I don't know. You know when you pull it all back and you scroll it around and it has that kind of like that loop up and it's all pinned down? I don't know. I'll see if I can draw it. No, that definitely no. That looks terrible. That's my drawing. It looks like something out of a horror show. But anyway, don't worry about that hairdressing stuff because I'm hopeless at that, clearly. Yeah. But I'll leave that there. And the message for you is just keep smiling. She misses that smile. She says the number 2 and the number 7 for you is important. So what is the 2 and the 7, or the July and the February for you? What's that? And she's also giving me pain in the ear/jaw. So what's going on there? I just got really, now it's gone, which is good, thank God. Like I like being a medium, but I hate getting the pain sometimes. It's too traumatizing for me. Gosh, I go, is it me or is it them or who is it? Help me. Over to you, Ellie. We've got some validations here, have we?
Yep. Deb Krivanak said her grandson was 16 years old. It's a year since he lost his mother, and it's her shoulder that was sore that needed surgery.
Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's why my shoulder was sore then. Makes sense now, eh?
And then there was another one. Robin Mallet, she said, I have the comb brush mirror set.
Oh, right. That's cool. I just saw that.
Then another lady named Elma Arnfield, she said, it sounds like you're describing my mum. It's a French roll. As in like
French
roll,
I think. That's it. Exactly.
Or French twist.
Yep. Something, my mum used to do it like that too. When I was a kid, she used to do it and try it. And we used to try and do it. We used to have really long blonde hair. And we used to try and do it, but we'd have it. I look like something out of, a Gollywog's outfit. But anyway, yeah, that's what it is. It's a French twist or French roll. Exactly like that. It's that thing. Well, I'm not a hairdresser, clearly. Right, let's keep going. So, Amy Santos, hello. So let's keep going, guys. I'm going to scroll back and just see what I've missed there. Now, my damn iPad jumped somewhere. I don't know what happened then. Okay. Leona Sunday, good morning. Any messages for me from spirit? Okay, why do I feel dizzy around you, or someone's dizzy around you? And I just got pain in my chest as well. So this pain is definitely heart pain for you or around you. And has this person got high blood pressure as well? Because I feel like there's someone around you that's got high blood pressure. They've been quite dizzy. And also, well, that's really bizarre because if they're dizzy, they would have low blood pressure. So there's 2 people then. because I get a person with high blood pressure, I get a person that's dizzy with low BP, blood pressure, and I also get the heart pain. And I also feel like something's impacted on the left side of the face. It's like it's really painful. It, it's actually stopped me from talking. It's really painful, and it's on the left-hand side of the face. And I feel like someone's had impact on the left-hand side of the face as well. It's like they've had something wrong with their heart, they've fallen and they've hit their face. Okay. I also see the number 13. So 1 and 3 is 4. And this is to the point, this pain is to the point where it's making me delirious. And that's why I think I'm dizzy. Okay. And you got the month of April as well. So this person has been extremely tired for a while, okay? So they've actually overcooked their body with everything. They just haven't stopped. Just no stopping. And I also get the number 17. So what's the number 17 around you? So 1 and 7 is 8. And I also get the month of August as well. So Leonie, if that's you with the heart pain or someone around you with heart pain, I'm going to say the same thing that I said earlier. Get them to get checked up, please. Not that anything bad's going to happen. I just need to get ahead. That's probably why the messages are here. But I also feel a lot of anxiety around you as well. I get the number 11 too. So that's 2 and February as well. So you've got a lot of numbers there. So you've got a lot of things coming up. I feel like there's home renovations or something with the home as well that's coming up. And it just showed me, it looks like to me either gazebo or some awning or something needs to be repaired or fixed or something like that. It's like there's a big dollar cost in there. And are you debating, or is it you or someone around you that's debating whether you should go with the dollar cost and go with it, or I actually believe you should get a couple of different opinions as well as quotes, 2 times more quotes. If that's not you, it's someone around you, wherever. I just saw that question. So it'll be Rose Mahon, Laura Sheridan, Karen Riley. So who's this reading for? This reading is for Leonie Sunday. Karen? Oh, sorry. I don't know where I was up to. Actually, I'll scroll back. Sorry, that was for that reading before was for I didn't write it down. It was Monique, I think. Or was it? I'll tell you who it was. No, I can't go back that far now. Bugger. Damn it. Monique Resma, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to go back and listen. You'll have to go back and listen, lovey. I didn't write it down. You know, it does annoy me sometimes when people apply pressure for me to do their reading. It really annoys me. I've been waiting patiently. I don't care if you're waiting. If your spirit's not drawn to you, it's not drawn to you. I can't help it. Leanne Stocker, and that's the first time I've seen that question there. I won't say the name. The person will know who I'm talking about. Leanne Stockham, interesting. That sounds like me. I've also had my face drop twice too. Right, there you go. That impact. There you go. I think it was Leonie. Karen Riley says, I suffer with low blood pressure and have been sleeping a lot lately. Wow. Why? You shouldn't be sleeping a lot. Okay. You'll have to, Monique, you'll have to go and, or whoever it was, I can't remember who I was just reading for. Gosh, guys, I'm just a medium. I get it wrong sometimes with the names. You'll have to go back and listen. I definitely don't get what wrong with my vision, but what, Chloe? No, I mean for the past few weeks to ask you. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes what happens on the readings, guys, Leanne, Stockholm, what happens is that my spirit will give me like I had one lady that I actually read for the whole it was she said I'd read she sent me a private message saying that she felt like I read for her for the whole 2 hours because it would just everything just resonated with her. It's bizarre how spirit will do that. I don't feel like you're making the right decisions there, Donna. I feel like things can change real quick. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened to me there, Wendy Harvey. She says, "Don't you hate that when you drop out and then every comment goes away too?" Yep, that's right. She has happened to me on many occasions. Yes, I do there, Amy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of exciting things, Amy Santos. A lot of exciting things happening within the next 6 months. I know that sounds general, but I just feel like the number 7 for you and the number 2 for you is going to be significant. Oops. Okay, so what else have we got here? All right, Ellie. I don't know if you got that one. Leona Sunday. She's just written a big validation there, I think. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if you can see that there. Okay. I think you should keep your home there, Chloe. It's going to go up, lovey. So what was that validation? Did you see that validation there, Ellie? From
The
Leona Sunday?
Yep, the big one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe I'll have a drink.
Yep. So Leona said my dad had triple bypass. He's been through 3 big surgeries. He's been getting dizzy, and they say he's been through a lot. It happens. He's got a really sore shoulder on his left side, like it's pinching him. He can barely lift his arm. August is about when this all started. His blood pressure all his life reads low. Doctors were always confused about that because he didn't have symptoms. I myself am getting estimates on my home repairs, and I'm getting a shack. Oh my god, thank you so much. You're on point with everything. You're the best. Thank you.
Yeah, right. That's why I couldn't get the blood pressure because I wrote down the heart. There's the heart there, right? And then I wrote down the dizzy. And then I wrote down the high blood pressure. And I thought, that's really weird. Is it low BP with dizzy? Because that's what normally happens. And then high blood pressure, I couldn't work it out. I'm thinking, it can't be. And I'm scratching my head going, no, that can't be. But I had heart with sickness. So she didn't give me the other dates. So, but never mind. That's okay. I got most of it correct. Wow. That's cool. Thank you. Let's keep going. All right. Oh, there's another validation there early too for Nicole Stan Jim Tin.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah.
So Nicole said my grandmother's name was Dolly, and her name was, and my other nan was Maggie. The jaw pain
Yeah.
is from me and my ear, and my twin's son's birthday is coming up, and my mother, and my mother and my brother's birthday too. Yes, I had my birthday before she passed. Yes, a birthday cake. I do remember that, and my other nan gave me a mirror and a brush.
All right, there you go. That's cool. That is cool. So cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Leanna Sunday. She says August is when it started. You mentioned the number 8, so you were on point there as well. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So there's August there. That's cool. There and there. Not bad for a medium, huh? Okay, let's keep going. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I'll answer your question there. It's too hard to go to all the group pages. What else have we got here? Nicole Burton, hello. Elva, hello. My eyes are really sore. I don't know why. Oh, Amy Santos. We just got another one.
Yep. So Amy said, "Thank you, Lesley. That's nice to know there's going to be something exciting for me within the next 6 months. You mentioned 7. It could mean July, my daughter's birth month, and my favorite month, as we always have nice summer weather in Canada. And you mentioned 2. I keep saying 222 a month for February."
Awesome. Thank you. So we've got Laura Sheridan, would really appreciate a journal if drawn. Okay, Laura. So what do I get? I get the number 13 around you. I also saw 11, 12, and 13. So you got 11, 12, and 13. So what does that mean for you? So you got 2, 3, and 4 numbers. Also, so you got the month of February, you've got the month of March, and you've got the month of April. So lots of stuff coming up around those dates as well. And I also see feathers. I don't know why I just get these white feathers. And was there something significant? And I also feel like I'm losing my breath. Was there something with feathers that at a funeral or something that with a past loved one? Because I don't know why I got white, beautiful feathers. It's like a dream catcher with white feathers. I don't know why they're showing me that, but like a dream catcher. You know what I mean? And I also got really severe neck pain then. And this pain from this side, the left side, again, my left side, it's like it takes your breath away when you turn. It's like this really uncomfortable, really out of posture thing, and it's just very uncomfortable for you. It's either you or somebody around you. So okay. I also feel like a heaviness on my head, and I feel like there's migraines or someone that's suffering with pain in the head, like this part of the head here. And it's sort of, I feel like this has taken them by surprise, the actual pain amount, if that makes sense. It's not like it's a migraine where it leads up to it, but this one here could be a migraine, but it's instant. It's like it's a massive headache all at once. And it's like, it's so intense that the shock of it's actually surprised them because it's so intense. I mean, the actual pain of it's actually shocked them, it's so intense. And also, I just get the number 7. I don't know why. It's 7 July. Is that a significant month? Because they just flashed 7 at me. And I also just heard October. So coming up, you've got a busy few months coming up with yourself, and I also see the dollar signs. All the dollar signs are coming in, all just floating in as they do this big. Normally they just flash them at me, or they'll just whip them across the screen from my eyes. But I just see them floating in, slowly floating in. So expect some cash coming in. And I'm not talking into the bank account. This is cash in the hand, okay? And it's flat money. Last night when I saw the money, I saw it all rolled up. You know, like they roll it up into a ball and they put the plastic band on it. That's what I saw last night. It's nothing like that. It's all flat, fresh, nice, thick money. Okay. And that's going to be really good for you. So put it aside. That's what I get. And I'll leave that there. Okay, so Nicole Stan, she said, yes, I did do that in my Nan's letter. You are spot on that one. What did I say about the Nan's letter? Who was it? God. Oh, that's right. I wrote it there. That's right. It was Nicole Sten that I was reading, guys. I remember now. So that's what I wrote. That's what I did with the letter. I wrote how she'd write it. So so you mean, Nicole, do you mean that you wrote it in running writing first and then you changed it to printing. Is that right? Big printing. Is that what you mean? She hasn't come back to me. Nicole Burton, hello. Alicia Chetya, hello. Okay. So we'll come back. Hopefully Nicole will come back and tell me what she meant there. Jim Tim. All right. So there you go. I just literally said that. So who was that? Who was that just wrote that? Oh, okay, Bev Ridley. Poor Bev. She's got a bad headache. I just literally spoke about the bad headache just before you come on. Wow. Okay, Jim Tim. She said yes. Okay, so that's what she did. So I saw her writing that letter to her grandmother to put into the coffin, and it was in running right, and it was really, really cursive writing. You got really, really nice writing, and then it just like that flew out the door, and then the next one was the printed, really big printed writing. So well done. Oh, good. Over to you there, Ellie. We've got another validation, have we? Oh, you've already said it.
You've already said that one.
Sorry. Okay, my eyes are killing me. Why are my eyes killing? I'm gonna make the screen bigger now. May said, my doctor says I'm on the higher level of normal. Doctor seems to think I'll get diabetes. Will this happen? I believe menopause has something to do with my blood sugar. I don't believe that. I don't believe menopause has anything to do with it. If you're overeating, of course, type 2 diabetes is from environment, which means you're overeating. You're eating way too much. You're not moving enough, so the body's got to do something, doesn't it? So, all right, over to you there, Ellie.
So Laura Sheridan, she said, I have made dream catchers for mine and my daughter's rooms, but could also be I was in my brother's house last week and had a handful of white feathers just started falling on the ground in his back garden, and my 6-year-old has pulled a muscle in her neck yesterday and can't move. It's May 30th birthday in July, also my son's 2nd birthday. I am starting my own business that could be starting of cash in hand.
There you go. That's perfect. Yep, absolutely. And so, yeah, that's cool. Well done. Starting my own business. I feel like the business is going to go really well too, because I can see the cash coming in. It's like it's like the cash is going on top of the cash, if that makes sense. It's gonna be good. Fair enough. Okay, we're gonna try and get rid of that one there. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we just had to block some tweet. Tracy Gibson, hello there. So what do we got here? So Charmaine, she says, Kimsey, may I please have some guidance? I am wondering what you pick up on with the shop. With the shop my products are in. Should I take them out or will it pick up, please? I think you should take them out. I don't feel like it's going to pick up. I just feel like it's just filling a space. That's all it is. I don't feel like the person is doing the right thing by you either. Melanie Leaf, she says, Lesley, I have been watching for a bit, and when I hear you help someone else in my community, it just makes me feel happy to know that you and Spirit are here in this world of ours. You give comfort, relief, and help to so many of us. Thank you. Thank you. She says, you are great. Oh, that's beautiful, Melanie. Thank you. Well, some people just be rude to me on lives, all the time. I can't stand it. People just say, oh, I've been, waiting here, You need to give me a reading because I've been waiting for 2 hours." I go, "Well, buzz off. I'm not gonna do that. You're just telling me that I have to read you. Buzz off. Someone else deserves it. That's why I wasn't drawn to you, because spirit won't let me be drawn to you if you're rude. I can't give a reading if you're rude. Spirit won't even make me see the damn question, let alone know about it. If I see it, I'll read it. But if I don't see it, then, you got to respect spirit, guys. It's not just me. Oh, right. So I can't remember what I said now, Nicole. She says it was Australia koala bear letter. It had a koala bear on it. Okay, righto. So I didn't get that. I just wrote something about, it was about the throat and the mold on the face, I think I said. Yes. And the birthdays. The cakes, like cakes. We got that one. You already told me about that. Cool. So, guys, if you're rude to me, I either block you or I don't really care, because I don't need rudeness. I don't care what anyone says. I do this 8 hours a week to help you guys, and if you're going to be rude, I just say, get lost. Yeah, I'm soft, but I'm tough too, And then half of my followers will write to me and say, "Lesley, why did you let that person say that to you?" And I go, "Well, say what? I didn't even see it." Dilma Armford says, "Today is 36 years since my dad passed. I'm wondering if he may have guidance messages for me, please, and thank you." 36 years. Wow, Dilma. Like, now this has got nothing to do with you, Dilma, but people, if you're rude to psychics, we get our back up. We get the shits, like, I just go, "Oh, whatever. Don't bloody tell me what to do. You've been waiting there for 2 hours." Well, other people are here all the time. They support me all the time. I'll give the readings out to the people that support me all the time, not to ones that are jumping around to everybody else all the time as well. So, and I know that they do. Where was I up to? 36 years. So, Delma, Dad. All right. So, instantly when I wrote the name Dad down, I had my left shin become like, it's just pulsating. It's just something's not right with your shin, and I feel like they've had issues, or they had some form of. He just said cramping, but it can't be at the front of the shin. I think he's got his words mixed up. But I feel like the back of the leg had cramping, and he had pins and needles in his left foot. What am I saying? Left feet. And I also feel like there's something issue with just underneath the shin. Like he had issues with the shin bones. Shin splint. And I feel like there was an imbalance in his feet as well. So his feet, something wasn't right with his feet, and it's like one foot went out. That's what he's showing me. Show me like the left foot went out more than the right. Left foot out as well. And I just feel like for him too, look, I don't know why, but I'm getting pain underneath, just outside of the armpit on my arm, on my right arm. Now, I don't have any pain before I start the show, and I seem to attract everyone's pain that's passing or anything like that as well. So it's not my pain. It's definitely something that's happened, or whatever the case may be. And it's quite painful. I feel like he must have had surgery, or he's saying to me that got like that part of the arm got ripped, or something happened to that part of the arm. So, and I also get the number 17 around you. And what is 71? Or 7 and 1 is 8. So we've got the month of August. So we're back to 8. So 17 and 71. He said flip it and reverse it. So we're going back to August. See how we just done that? So you got 17 is 8, and he goes 71, and I go, all right, and I go, wow, that's 8 as well, which is the month of August. See how spirit does it? It's really weird, isn't it? I just saw 71, and I just saw 17. I went, oh, that's bizarre. And I think, was he 71, or was that the number so he can tell me back to 8? I'm not sure. I can't work that part out yet. But I also feel like too, there's a lot of anxiety around you as well. Look, as much as you miss your dad, I just feel like things are going to get a lot better, and a lot better. It's like it's just leading up to some good stuff coming. So hang in there. And I also get the number 6 for 6 months coming. And 6 months' time, things are going to change dramatically, and it's going to be good for you. All right. So keep the smile on your face, he's saying to me as well. And I'll leave that there. So Charmaine says, thank you, thank you. This is exactly what I was contemplating and thinking the same. They add 25% on top of asking price, yet they tell me to guess the price. So if something is $45 they sell for 60, which is actually 33%. And they tell me I need to work it out backwards. So they treat me like I'm silly, laughing out loud. Well, don't get me to add it up, for God's sake. I'll have you poor. I also feel they are just taking what they want. I'll remove them. Yeah, 100%. Just get them out of there. Go and put them into something else that's going to be beneficial. And if you put something, like, for example, if you put something towards a charity, like every one that you sell, you put $1 or $2 towards a charity or a fund or something, for the good, I feel like they're going to sell a lot quicker. All right. So you can put on a card. I can see a card, for example, I don't know what it would be, $20, and then $2 goes towards fluffy dog outfits or something like that. I don't know, just something funny, but something nice. Something, where someone's going, even to adopt a grandparent or something like that. It's where they can, because there's a lot of lonely people out there. There's a lot of lonely elderly people, and they don't cause any problems. They just do their thing on their little merry way, and they're on a pension or something like that, so they can't afford anything. So look for something like that. I feel like that's going to be better for you. For some reason, I can see a lot more stuff in there that's going. And if they're marking the price up too high, people are not going to pay for it because it's going to be too high. That's why it's not selling. So in other words, they're asking you, what they're saying to you is for you to drop the price down so that they can benefit from your product, which still benefits them, not you. It's not a win-win. It's only a one-way win, and it's not good. That doesn't work in business. You're losing out every time. Every time you sell, you're pretty much losing out. You could probably go and put it on a live, what's it called? Put it on Facebook and sell it quicker, and you get all the profit. Thanks, Wendy. I just saw that. Melanie Leash says, that's right, Leslie. I don't even remember what I said. Karen Riley says, Leslie, if you're guided by spirit, could I please have a message from anyone, from a family member? Thank you in advance, darling. If I'm guided, wow. Okay, if I'm guided, spirit, what have we got here? So I get the number 15 around you as well. So I just saw that flash up. So you got the number 4 as well as 6. So you got the month of June as well, and you got the month of April. So what's coming up in June or April for those people around you that's passed? And why am I getting itchiness on the face here? And I feel like there's been impact to the right side of the face. And it's like I can't see out of my right eye. And I feel like this person is a male, and this person has longer hair than normal. It's like, I just heard, I won't tell you what I just heard. It's like they've got a mullet kind of hairdo. It's like an old-fashioned, it's like a bit curly at the end, and then it's like the shorter bit at the top, but curly and longer at the back. It's like a mullet sort of. I just heard the word bogan. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense, that one. But I feel like this is dark hair, and then the sideburns are long. Like there's long sideburns. And it's dark as well. But it's like it's manicured around the sideburns, It's like it's perfect. And I also get the 17 around you. So 1 7 is 8. So you've got the month of August as well. Who's the person that has issues with the nose or something with smelling or sensory or something like that? Because they're always trying to, get their nose into something. I don't know if it's because spirit's trying to show me that they're trying to be sticky beak, or that they're trying to be, or they've got an allergy, because I could see both. Well, I might as well just say both. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But the message for you is to chin up, lovey. Things are going to start to head upwards, not downwards anymore. All right. So keep your chin up. Yeah, Leanne Stockham, exactly. She says, I'd shut down with negativity too. You know how far I run from that? I don't even look at my past at all. I have nothing to do with anyone that's toxic or negative or whatever. I just can't handle it. I am black and white, guys. What you see is what you get. I'm not going to sit here and be some fake bimbo, and just talk crap to you all night. And sometimes I talk beyond what I should, I suppose. Deb Krivenak says, you have helped me so much. I actually have my life. She said, actually have my life somewhat back after the loss of my daughter. You are amazing and wonderful, and I greatly appreciate everything. Well done, Deb. Thank you. Yeah, look, my heart is as big as everybody that I've read for. But if someone's going to be rude to me, it gets my back up. I get the shits. I'm especially if I'm doing everything for free and you don't appreciate it. That just annoys me. And I just deliberately won't go and read them. I just go whatever. Go to some other psychic that you're going to get a tarot card or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, Deb, I appreciate your comment there. It's beautiful. I love helping people. That's my whole house is full of gifts because I help people. Far out. But when someone sends me a message, they send me private messages after the show. I sat on your show for 2 hours and you didn't read for me. Well, hello, because Spirit didn't want me to read for you because you're so bloody rude. Because you expect something and it's only about your selfish self. It's not about other people. That's why. And then spirit will do that to me. It'll just make me skip over and I go, okay, well, what's that one? Why is that one? Why didn't I read that one? Because there's a reason behind it. I know that sounds pretty full on, but that's how it works. That's how my spirit works. My spirit guide. You've got to remember, if you've been on my shows for a while, it's like this really, really ancient pharaoh, from the Egyptian days. And he stands here like this big, tall streak of pelican. Not really, but I'm just joking, just trying to make him laugh because he's so serious. But he stands there like this tall, serious, don't even smile person, and he's dead set protective of me. So there's not much that people can get away with me, with this spirit guide or my protector, whatever you want to call him. So okay, Elva, she says, was wondering if you have any messages for me or anything about work. Yes, I would start just keeping your mouth zippity zip. Don't get involved with stuff. And then also just, look, they just showed me 2 stepping stones, and this is going to be stepping stones outside sooner or later. And they're saying to me 6 to 8. So 6 to 8 weeks or 6 to 8 months. And I do feel sick around you. So why am I feeling sick, Elva? I feel like there's someone around you that's pregnant. I just heard pregnant as well. Sickness, like morning sickness. Okay, so 6 to 8 weeks or months out of work. Not out of work, I mean out of the work. You're just going to get fed up. It's just like you're saying, why am I bashing my head against the wall or hitting my nail, with the hammer, and I know it hurts, but I still keep going back. All right. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I like it. Some of the questions, the messages. Deb says, "Sorry about giving you a pain in the left arm. I've been dealing with this pain for a couple of years, and sometimes when you're talking pain, I feel the pain you're talking about. So we're even." Okay, fair enough. I like that. That's cute. Just with your arm too, have you had physio? Because I just got frozen shoulder for you. So if that is painful and you're not giving it any strength, you're going to get a frozen shoulder, and that can, and it's usually, from experience myself, and not from having it, from lecturing it, is that frozen shoulder can come on, and then it can stay there for up to 2 years and then transfer to the other side. So you cannot move your arm up, nothing. You can't do nothing. It's just like a stiff board. You can't get it up anywhere at all. So just be careful of that. If you need to get physio, that's what I'm hearing, just straight away physio. You need to get that arm activated and strengthened, all right? Because if there's no strength around an arm, especially females, the shoulder will go into a frozen shoulder, and it's not good. Not good, because it can last up to 2 years easily. Maybe May, she says, thank you so much for all your messages. It was so nice to listen to them for everybody here. You're welcome, lovey. Okay. What else have we got here, guys? Leanne Stockton says, it's my ex's sister-in-law's birthday today. She passed away in front of my daughter. Oh, gosh. And my daughter and I, many years ago, is there any messages for my daughter? My daughter's Auntie Melissa, please. Gosh, Leanne, that's so sad. Oh, I don't feel like that your daughter's ever gotten over it too. And like, some people get over grieving and some people get over this, but I feel like this is hammered it, like taken it home, It's like it's forever in the back of her mind. And I feel like she's going to always be like that. Your daughter's very empathetic. His daughter's very sensitive. Oh, jeez. Now, why do I don't know why, I just got Scotland. I got Scotland or Scottish, like that kind of that Irish Scottish accent. And I'm also feeling like there's a lot of pain in the back of my back. And I'm talking where the spine is and just outside, just above the rib, like on the rib cage. And why is that really sore there? I feel like someone's either stabbed me in the back or some issues with the back. It's taking my breath away. And now this lady's showing me her spine, and that's taking my breath away. I've got to try and get that out. What now there's a muscle there along that spine, and I feel like it's been injured or it's had stabbing or something like that to the muscle. Something's not right there with that muscle. It's just really, really painful. It's actually taking my breath away. It's making me feel really uncomfortable. So, and there's a lot of anxiety around you still, Leanne, and I just feel like that things are going to change. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff coming up for you that's going to change your life. Okay, it's going to be good for you. And I forget the six to eight for you as well. I don't know if I was seeing the 6 to 8 for the last person or it should have been for you. I don't know if I was seeing it in advance. So 6 to 8 weeks or 6 to 8 months, or is it the 6th of August or August the 6th? June the 8th. Yeah. So June 8th or August the 6th. What does that mean? And I've still got that pain in the back. It's like it's very uncomfortable. And this lady had either like scoliosis or something like that with the back, and she can't actually straighten up her back properly, if that makes sense. It's like she's hunched over a bit. And I see this person in a hospital bed. And I see this person, it's like they didn't move her enough in bed to make her feel more comfortable. You know what I mean? My back is killing me. It's like she wants to move, but she couldn't move. It's like everywhere, even low back now. So, and then what's with the actual on the left side of the, like the left side of the kidney. What's with the left side of the kidney there? And I feel like, oh yeah. And if I touch there, it's really sore. So what's going on there? I just feel like this lady was yeah, had a lot of things going on, and there was some things that were confusing for you guys when she passed. That's what I just got. Everything was confusing, and people were saying they didn't understand a few things. That's what I'm getting. Some things weren't understood. Some questions weren't answered. That's what I'm getting for you. Yeah, definitely. Some questions weren't answered for you. So, and I'll leave that there. I feel like she's just right beside you guys, and she's grateful. She just showed me she's grateful for everything that you did, the way you held her hand, the way everything, and the way everything was. Yeah. Wendy Harvey says L1, L2, L3. That's me, darling. She just sent me a message. So I just feel like that she was hot, like the praying at the bed was like this, it was down, the hands were down and the head was down, and there was a lot of sorrow, a lot of tears around the bed as well. And I mean, I see someone on one side of the bed, and I see a male on the other with the head down as well. So is that a brother, or is that like an uncle, or what is it? Is it the brother of the lady that passed, or is that the brother that was also present or not quite there? She's showing me that, and I feel exhausted after that. Everyone was just exhausted. There was so much pressure on everybody. And I'll leave that there, Leanne. It's really sad, and I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, okay, beautiful. So Nicole Stench said, yes, you have said all the things right, and you are spot on. And yes, my other Nan had a mole on her face, and the number 7 means things for me and my family. And yes, I did get depression when my grandmother passed. It was very hard for me at that in my life. Yeah, of course, Lovey. It's understandable. All right. Um, Monique Kian, she said, your readings are definitely worth the wait, and have some and how someone can feel they are owed a free reading. I know. Tell me about it. I will never understand. I visit as often as I can. Sometimes I am read, and sometimes I am not. But I love watching you share your amazing gift regardless. What a blessing you are to me and everyone here, sharing with your gift of our loved ones' messages. That's true. Thank you. And a meaty validation just doesn't seem enough when what you give fills the hearts with so much love and peace. Yeah, I know. It's like they demand me to give them a reading. It really gives me the shits, like honestly. And I get messages after the show, and now I just tell it straight. I go, well, spirit wasn't drawn to you because you're rude. And then they don't realize that they're actually being rude until I tell them. I go, well, how do you get on in life if I don't tell you, how do you get on life not knowing that you're being rude to someone? That doesn't make sense to me. Sorry. Okay. Leanne Stockholm, she said the passing of her anniversary is next month. Right. Oh, there you go. Ellie, there's a validation there, lovey.
Yep. So it was from
Delma.
Delma Arnfield. She said, "You're picking up a few loved ones. My brother passed. Also, he had an amputated foot, the imbalance one
Right.
foot out. He was born with Erb's palsy in his right arm, all the nerves torn under his arm. He was born in August. My mum passed on the 17th of March, 2 days after her 71st. Thank you. I'm anxious about upcoming goals. It's nice to know that good things are coming."
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what that pain was there. Okay, now it makes sense. So if he had his foot out, which is what I said, I remember saying that. She says he also was born with Erb's palsy in his right arm. That's for all the nerves torn under his arm. That's why I had pain. I couldn't feel that. That's right. Wow, thank you, Dilma. Oh gosh. Yasha Rose, huge drama here tonight where I'm staying. Huge. Yeah, just stay out of it. It's a full moon, lovey. Just stay out of it. Don't get involved. Yasha. Just and if you have got involved before I've said that, which I feel you might have, just pull back the rein. Just go zippity zip and get out, get back, okay? Because it's not worth it. It's too much. Just let them do what they've got to do. So Lisa Hunter, hello. Thanks for watching me. Delma Armfield, she says all three of them were a huge part of my life. She said, was a blessing to hear from them all. Feeling blessed. You're welcome, lovey. So Yasha Roche says, huge drama with this Korean lady. She likes me. She obsessed with me. I am scared. Then don't get away. Don't stay there. Just go. Don't bother. If you get that feeling that something's not right, you're usually right. It's like a spiritual what do you call it? Spiritual protection for you. Some time. We've got plenty of time. Wendy Harvey says, so be patient and expect the unexpected. Easy, really? That's true. Nicole Stench says, yes, you have said all the right things. You are spot on with my nan. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Yes, you can. Leslie, can you advise when will my son get a new car? Delia, when will your son get a new car? Now, why does October or December come into place around your son? So I just got October, Deli. So October, I feel like that's either birthday and then December is like car or vice versa. Okay, I'm not sure what the October means and the December. I'll just say what I get. Okay. So Elvis said, I hope it's not me that's pregnant, laughing out loud. Maybe a family member. I feel stressed with headache all the time. I don't like my job, but pays okay. But definitely can see why I should not talk, but also think that's why I hate it, laughing out loud. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because you can't be yourself there. That's right. You like to have a little gas bag every now and then, but you can't there. I'm telling you, don't. Just keep it zippity zip. Karen, she says, oh my, that's my ex. He died on my birthday, 13 years in August. Oh, geez. What did I write for you, actually, Karen? August, there you go. You got the August there. What'd you say? 13 years in August. I got 17, but there's August there. What's she right? April, my stepdad's, there's April there. Oops, there. My stepdad, what'd she say? My stepdad's birthday. June is my nephew's birthday. So we've got June just there. Can't get any better than that. Wow, go spirit. My nephew's birthday, he always poked around when it came to his family. Yeah, that's cool. And Deb Kribanach says, I had surgery on both shoulders. I will get it fixed. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. So was that from something not right? I feel like it's imbalance. It's like your whole posture. Your shoulders are forward. Your whole posture's got to go back. The whole posture has to change. And they're saying to me, posterior chain, you need to work on the posterior chain, which is the back part of your body, not the anterior chain, which is the body at the front. Margaret Laughlin. Yasha Rose. She says, my daddy's Scottish. There you go. What did I write? I wrote that for Leanne Stockholm, but Scottish Irish. There you go. Well, I was close, I guess. Leanne says, so true. She went downhill and has unfortunately stayed down there. Scottish, I don't know, but my daughter's father's name is Scott. That's maybe what it is. Don't know. I just got Scotland. Does he have an accent? My daughter's father is Scott, laughing out loud. Leanne, she says, my daughter is in prison with lots of back pain. That's really, really sad. That's what's going on with the back pain, right? Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. So she said, okay, so she said, I'm now fighting the family law for my daughter's kids. Fair enough. I feel like you're going to get them as well. And is that I just see a young boy and a young girl, Leanne. So boy and girl, that's what I see. Um, Leanne, she says, I'm not sure what the dates mean. Melissa died from a blood clot in her lung. Okay. We'll keep the dates in mind then, Lovey, because I'm not usually wrong with my numbers. So Julie Polglay says, yes, not much fun, frozen shoulder. Had it in one, then in transferred to the other. 100%. The only thing that fixed it was Bowen therapy. All other treatments failed. Very painful. The only thing that does fix frozen shoulders, guys, is strength. Doesn't matter what therapy it is, it's strength. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah. So Beverly said, Mum tried to speak. Mum tried to speak, couldn't understand her, and they never moved her position. And me and my little brother, before he passed, sat beside her bed, and Dad and I visited every day, and we made very good friends with the Irish nun there. She held Mum's hand hard when Mum passed of dementia, and then she also said something else. Gotta find it. Her mum passed in April and her little brother passed in August, and her mum's birthday is in December, I think.
Yeah, right. Wow. And Yasha, she said kidney failure with my mum. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah. So she said, Leanne, she said, yeah, it was confusing. Her mum passed away a week before. It was messy. It was a messy week. She said she died at home. Her partner was there. I was there and a house full of kids. Her brother was not quite there mentally, of course. My daughter went downhill. Yeah. Lorna Hearn, she says, your time and gift is truly appreciated. Thank you, lovey. Babe, oh, you've done that one. Okay, Yasha, she said, I can't move till next week. Okay, hang in there. Next week will be around the corner in a flash. Omni Jerry, she said, sorry, Lesley, I was going to bed, but you are on fire tonight with the reading. Love listening to you, but I better go now. Love and light. You're a funny woman, Omni. At least I didn't delete you this time. My God. All right. Ava Keys, am I making the right decision going to India? I think you asked me a couple of weeks ago. Was this the same person? I think I said go, but only go for a short period of time, I said. I think it was you. I don't remember the name. I remember the question like going to India. I feel like you need to go. It looks like 2 to 3 week window is the max for you. I wouldn't go any longer than that if you're going. So Yasha Rose says, I have not shared in 21 years and I have moved 6 times in 3 months. It's full on and drama. What am I supposed to do as I'm not sharing with my daughter? Yeah, just stay out of it. If anyone's arguing around, just stay out of it. Oh, okay, so Nicole Stench says, my twins' son's birthday is on the 6th of August. Beautiful. Okay, Angela Simone, so I just celebrated my son's 26th birthday. It was beautiful. Do you pick up on anything interesting on him? Okay, I don't know why, but why do I get electrical and power and like electrician? I don't know why. Why do I get all that kind of trade stuff, like the power? What's the power thing? I just got power with you. I don't know why. I have to say what I get. That's bizarre. I don't get something really weird like that. Spirit does the most weirdest things sometimes, honestly. Angela. So power, electrician. Does he use the power too much? My God, I don't know why. I just feel like he's got a really good support team, and I got pain in my groin. So what my right side of my groin. Did you ever have an injury there, like a running injury or something or whatever it is? Because I've got like that pain right there. That's really awful. And does he got an allergy to some like peanuts or something like that? Or nuts or something? An allergy? Because they just showed me the nuts and they said don't eat it. Because I love eating like what's it called? Walnuts, almonds, macadamia. I love them. Okay, he's Aboriginal. Doesn't matter what he is. I just feel like he's gonna get it. He's gonna be good. Deb Krivenak, she says, from car accident, 2 different accidents. I drive a big truck, but people seem to not see me, don't understand it. Yeah, I know. I've got a truck license myself. I don't understand it either. I do not get it. They just drive with their, I don't know, the cross-eyed goggles on. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's just silly. Okay. Ellen, she says, after listening to you yesterday, I asked my family to always lead conversations with what is good in our lives, not all the bad stuff. 100%. Your reading about my husband was also very helpful and supportive for me. Thank you. You're welcome, Ellen. 100%. So, Ellen, I can back it up with you going to watch The Secret. I say it on every single show. So go and watch The Secret. It's interesting. You'll be surprised at how it'll change your life, honestly. Bev Ridley, she says, validation. My mum passed in April, my little brother passed in August, and my mum passed birthday in December. Yeah, right. Wow. Okay, my daughter, her auntie, and the dad are Aboriginal. It's beautiful. I would love to learn the Aboriginal history. I think it would be amazing. Like to go into Uluru where the big red rock is, go there and just learn the history of Aboriginal, like the culture, everything, like the way they cook the food in the ground, and that'll be mad. Okay, so Leanne said, yes, the girl is 9 and the boy is 5, because I said I had a feeling that it was boy and girl that she was trying to apply for, and it's right. Oh, okay. Leanne says, thank you. I'm very grateful for you sharing your energy. You're welcome. Andrew Simone said he's a computer guy, software engineer. Okay, right. But what? Okay, so that's what's with the power though. I feel like there's going to be some power station or power. I don't know. And I don't understand that one there. I still get that, Leanne. Not Leanne. Sorry, Angela. Wendy Harvey said, this is why so many people resonate. The reading may not have your name attached to it. However, if the reading resonates, then it's for you. Spirit works in mysterious ways, 1000%. Oh, that's happened to me so many times. Once I was reading for somebody on a private reading, and we couldn't work out who the message was for, and it turns out it was for my next reading. So I had to actually read for that person. I'm thinking that's the same information that I had for that a portion of that one, and I went into that one. So I contacted that one back and said that part of the reading was for the person that was coming up. So that's pretty cool. So Angela, she said, yes, he has a sports. She said, "Yes, he had had a sports hernia. Yes, nut allergies. Okay. He's also chemical sensitivities. He's very clever with computer software languages. His new internet is restoring retro gaming consoles." Right. But I don't know why I get power around him, energy like electricity, Oh, I know what it is. They just flashed me like the games have got like I don't know, what do you call them? Lasers and stuff like that. Is that right? Yeah, I just saw him with a peanut in it with a nut allergy. That's what I said, yeah. Yeah, Yasha, the path that you're on, yes, you're homesick, but I feel like this path for Moreton Bay is just gonna set you up a little bit. Just hang in there a bit longer, okay? So, do you feel anything for myself and making it okay as I miss my daughter? I feel very stressed. Don't feel stressed. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. It's just it's always FaceTime. There's always everything like that. So I don't belong here. I just have taken a job at Moreton Bay Island. Well, I don't feel like you're going to be there much longer, but just hang in there, okay? The timing's got to be right to move, and I don't feel like it's right to move yet, okay, lovey? So you got to get one duck in the row first before you move them to the next duck. That's what they're saying to me. So just hang in there. I feel like it's going to be, 3 months max you'll last, and then out. That's what I see. But I see a brick wall coming out. That's why I'm saying hang in there. If you come out too quick of this, you're going to have nothing to go to. It's like no brick. It's like a brick wall. It's like you walk out of the door and there's a brick wall behind the door. It just doesn't make sense. So don't jump. They're saying to me, don't jump ship right now. You need the money. You need the cashola. So save it. Don't waste it. Just cash up. That's what I'm getting for you, lovey. All right. Okay. Okay. Bev Ridley, sweet dreams, lovey. Cursed Meunia is watching. You're welcome, Yasha. Let me know how you go, Yasha. Oh, you're in Darwin now. Yeah, that's cool, but it's a long way away from Bali. But you've always got FaceTime. You've always got all that Skype and all that stuff. Just FaceTime, it makes you feel like they're just next door. Okay, you'll be right. I just because, like I said, I can see it. If you jump ship now, you're going to make the wrong decision. It's not right now, and that's why Spirit's done this. Okay, the temptation's there to jump ship and go, but don't take the temptation. Not right now. Just 3 months, you'll be out of there, but you'll have something to go to. That's the best way to look at it. Don't because you're emotional right now. It's a full moon. Blah 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 blah. Don't jump ship because you're using the emotion. I know you miss your daughter, and that would be the same as me. I only went away for 4 days, sorry, for the snow when I missed her. So she said, "You're so spot on. You're amazing. Thank you." But yeah, I don't want you not to be in having income. It's not right. Spirit's jumping up and down saying, "Repeat it." Okay. Um, right. What else have we got here? Let's keep going. Paula Cousins. Hi, can you see me with someone soon, please? I don't see you right now, but I feel like it maybe around November, December. I'm getting that there's someone coming up for you, but I just feel like there's things that need to be put in place. Okay, like I just said to Yasha, there's things that need to be done first before you jump ship to something else. It's like you have to finish your business in one department before you can move to the next department, if that makes sense. And these people, People need to be put on probation. Like I said a few weeks ago, I think I said that last week, early last week in my shows. I said, people need to be put on probation just because you get a new job, just because you get a new relationship, just because you get whatever, new friends, whatever. If it doesn't resonate with you and it feels ugly, it feels negative energy, whatever the case may be, you don't hang around to find out if you're right. You're always right, okay? So you put them on probation and you make sure that they are, not if they don't fit, like you give them in your head a mental probation date. If the date doesn't resonate with you and they break that probation period for you, say for instance, if you get a new job and you're going, oh wow, I'm trying my best, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but they don't see it, and you get other issues, other people in the company causing you a problem, whatever, then you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to give them another 4 weeks or 6 weeks or whatever the case may be to prove and to see if I like this. If this doesn't work, then I need to move on. I need to give myself a time frame, a probation date that I need to move on. So it's not like the olden days where you have to, beg for work. There's plenty of work out there. It's just a matter of what you want to sort of how you want to what's the word? Be treated, like how you want to be, how you want things to go your way. And that's not being selfish. That's just saying that you have a level and that you have a standard and that you're not going to put up with nothing less than what your standard is. So if your standard is being treated like, like you need to sweep the floor every time you come into, some workplace or home or whatever it is, then that's what you're going to get treated like. If you put a standard up where you have, no, this is my standard, this is where I want people to be in my life, I want these people around because they're going to be constant mentors, blah, blah, blah. So they have this saying, I remember this saying years ago, I can't remember exactly how it went, but they say if you hang around, you know, 6 people or 5 people that are, you know, just living, don't want to strive, they want to be unmotivated, you're going to be the sixth person if there's 5 of them. If you're hanging around 5 people that are millionaires, you're going to be the sixth millionaire. If you're hanging around people that are, successful, you're going to be the sixth successful person. So you always look for someone that you want to be like, and then you can actually have them as a mental mentor, and then you start to step up, your standard lifts, your spirit pushes things into your path, everything starts to work in your favor for what you want. Okay, so you need to set the standard. If you haven't got a standard, you're going to be doing the same thing over and over and over again. I see it 1,000 times. Okay, all the readings that I've done over the last many, many years, and everything that I say is got to be on a standard. If you don't have a standard for yourself and a respect level, especially if you're going into a new relationship, if you don't have that respect level, you are going to miss the boat again. Okay, you're going to get treated the same way. It's going to be the same scenario, same scenario. You're going to fall in the same thing. Okay, so um, it's not pleasant out there sometimes, but I'm telling you that things can be a lot more pleasant if you have a standard for yourself. If you have, how can you say it? I don't even know. I'm not a counselor, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Like I don't settle for people that are toxic. I don't settle for people that treat me bad. I wasn't put here on this earth to be treated bad. I was put on this earth to help people and to make sure that my gift is used, and that's my purpose, and that's what I feel. So if you don't know what your purpose is, then you need to find what your purpose is, guys. And if it's to have children, 10 kids, and be happy and merry and, grandchildren's and whatever later, then good for you. That's what you want. That's the standard you want. And that's what you want in your life. Then go for it. Whatever you want is what you need to get for yourself. Well, I don't know why people bash their heads against the wall waiting for someone to make them happy. And then you've got someone in the house that's pouting and having a suki lala when he's a grown man or whatever the case may be. They've got to stop. You've got to stop trying to make people happy, because those people are never going to be happy if they can't make themselves happy. It's that simple. When you get to my age, when you get to, get past having cancer 16 years ago, coming up to 16 years, like you say to yourself, what am I waiting for? Why am I waiting for someone to treat me like shit when I can actually go and have a good time by myself and I can do things for myself? You don't have to rely on nobody, got anyone, guys, you've got yourself. You make yourself happy. No one's there to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. If that doesn't resonate with you and you want someone to make you happy, then you have to find the right person. So there's no right or wrong in this. You're going to be right either way. Whatever you do in your path is meant for you. It's going to be right in the right way that you do it, though. Whatever resonates for you. If there's someone that's gone to jail, if there's someone that's coming out of jail, it doesn't matter. If they haven't learnt the lessons, they're going to go down the same path. It's exactly the same thing, even if they don't go to jail. If you accept being treated like, from a narcissistic relationship, if you accept that every single time, or you're looking for that, or you strive on that, whatever, that's what you want, go for it. If you want to be treated like that, go for it. But if you don't, then don't accept it. Don't give them permission to do this to you. It's like, I heard the best saying a long, long time ago. If someone's upsetting you, and you get upset, then you're giving them permission to upset you. So it's not about you having a say. You're giving them permission to upset you. Okay, so there's no point even going any further with that, because the person is there to upset you. They're deliberately upsetting you, and if you allow it, they say you're rude. But why are they allowed, or they are not rude to get upset you in the first place? Does that make sense? So you see things where there's a couple of sayings, and I can't remember exactly how they go, but if someone has been constantly, or they've been rude to you, but then you stick up for yourself and you give it back to them, and they go, oh my gosh, she's rude. How rude is she? But hang on a second, they started you off. You didn't do anything wrong. They fired you up. But then you stick up for yourself, and then now you're rude or you're disrespectful, whatever. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's how I see it. It's an eye for an eye. So what's this one here? Let me go back. I just saw something. There's a long one. Okay, cursed manure. Me, you in you. I can't say that. Me, you in you. Just gone through divorce. I have court for the property soon. Do you see good outcome? I am so lost. 23 years. And now starting all over. Just hope things for my way. For once, I hurt so deep from the trauma I had. Yeah, it's exactly what I was just saying, Lovey. Okay, so you hurt because you gave permission for them to hurt you. And I know that sounds cold, but you know what's going to happen? You're called a survivor, and you're going to get through this, because you didn't get to this far to get to this far. Okay, so you lost 23 years, but you learned a lot in 23 years. You're not going to have the same thing happen to you, because your heart is broken. Okay, your heart mends, but you still have that scar. It's like me, your heart gets mended, but you still have that scar. You can still see the scar down the heart. So, and that's the scar that reminds you of everything, of the lessons that you've learned. So if you haven't learned the lesson, when you go meet the next person, which will be a while, and give yourself time to recuperate. When you break up with a relationship, a divorce, or an ugly divorce, or whatever it is, you need time to grieve. You need time to get through it. You need time to move on. You need time to work out what you like, what standards you want to have, what life you want to live, what's your purpose. What is your purpose? Ask yourself now, what's your purpose? If you don't know what your purpose is, then you need to find it, because there's something there good for everybody. If it's helping other people, if it's sharing your trauma, sharing your pain, with other people, or whatever it may be that gives you satisfaction because you're helping someone, that might resonate with you. So most of the time people are going forward and forward and forward, which is fantastic, but then they also take the baggage from behind. So curse, don't take the baggage from behind, okay? Go forward and don't look back. That's the problem. Okay, when you look back, you're looking back at the past. The past is trauma. It's It's the sewer line. It's the dramatic stuff. It's the negativity. It's the energy sucking vampire. Don't go there. I'm telling you, go forward. Don't look back. That's what I'm saying to you. It's too hard to keep going back and looking back and worrying about, oh wow, it's this, it's that. Yes, we've all had it. I've had my fair share. You wouldn't know it, but I've actually been cut to the bone several times. Don't you worry. When you read my book, I think you're all going to be shocked. But yeah, with the trauma going forward, it hurts to the bone. I know you're hurting, lovey, but you got to get forward. Don't look back. It's like they say, head down, ass up. Just keep going. Don't look back. That's what I'm getting for you, lovey. Yeah, so she says, this and the abuse and cheating, I just want to be happy. 100%. So now you know what the pain feels like when you were in that relationship. So you had pain from the abuse, you had pain from the cheating, you had pain from the disrespect, the loser that you were with, because he's a loser, because that person disrespected the love that you had for him, because you put him on a pedestal and he didn't put you on the same pedestal or in the same ranking as what you put that person. So now you know the pain, you know the hurt, you know what it feels like. So you never want to go back there again. So don't go and visit it. Don't think about it. I know that's easy said than done, but move forward so that you have a better life. And trust me, that will work for you. Don't look back. It's not going to be that easy. Okay, if you keep looking back, because the pain is going to be too close to the bone. It's say, what is it? There's another saying too. It's like the knife is too close to the bone. Like the knife has come too close to you. It's cut you deeply. It's just sliced so deep it cuts to the bone. And it hurts like hell. Don't get me wrong. I know exactly how you feel. Trust me. Well, I'm psychic as well, so I know exactly how you feel. Bonnie Letterho, she says, I wish I had listened to my intuition 12 years ago. Still my roommate. No, change your life, guys. Honestly, what are you waiting for? If something's traumatizing you, if something's traumatic, and it's bothering you, you don't need to be in that life, because it's going to continue like this. Because I'm telling you, spirit and the universe put things and obstacles in your way. They put temptations in husbands' ways, or things like that. And they put that temptation there so that the person can be tempted to see what boundaries they have. It's like this temptation thing. Will I, won't I, will I, won't I, will I go there? And then they go there and they regret it half the time, because the grass is not greener on the other side, is it? So make your life better, guys. It's all about you. It's not about how you've got to make everybody else happy. You make yourself happy, and then that resonates a beautiful energy, and that resonates a beautiful, they say emotions are contagious. So when you're happy, everyone's happy, and then everything starts to fall into place, you know? So it becomes a beautiful way of life. When you start thinking like that, when you start saying to yourself, you know what, I freaking deserve better. I'm a good person. I don't cheat. I don't do this. I'm always good to everybody, which same for me. And it just, people just think because you've got, what's that saying as well? There's another saying I have. Just because you have a good nature, don't mistake my kindness for my weakness, because I'll give it to you. I'll bite back just as hard as someone tries to do something to me. But you know what? I've always said this: you don't start things, you finish things. That's me all over. Paula Cousins, are you talking about this year? Yes, I'm talking about this year. Yeah, Jasper Clausen said that's a very valid point on who you are connecting with will reflect 1000%. If you hang around a bunch of rat bags that just want to smoke drugs and just want to be stupid all the time and steal cars, whatever, for example, I'm just giving an example. You're going to get in the same boat with them. That's the only way of life, Like people, you can't be followers. You've got to be leaders at some stage. But when does it hurt that much that you have to be still a follower or be told what to do, blah, 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 like, Shaggy Leash says, "You are so inspirational." Look, Shaggy, I just tell it how it is, Lovey. Thank you. And I just tell it how it is. It's not like I want people to be suffering. I want people to be happy. And then people just go along with the flow. When you go along with the flow, that's when you get hurt because everyone thinks they can walk all over you. But when you go, you know what? That is not how I want to be treated. I want to be respected. I want to be respected because I gave you the respect and the love. Why can't I have it back? And if it doesn't work both ways, then see you later. And then just go out your door next. So Kirst, she said, "You are also beautiful. Thank you from the bottom of my heart." So Kirst, you haven't been on here before much, but in this community here, we have a lot of people in here that actually, share the love. And I've got a lot of people in that will, back you up, Lovey. So you're not alone. There's no one alone in this forum here of mine. I've got so many people, and anybody and everybody sends me messages after the show, and it's beautiful what I hear, and then my heart bleeds for people, and I can see the pain, and I can feel your pain there, Curse. But I'm telling you, the things are going to get a lot better once you get past this grieving, and once you put the baggage behind you, and you go, you know what, get stuff to everybody. I'm on my mission now. I need to enjoy my life because I've wasted 23 years, but it's not a waste. It's actually like a life lesson. That's what life lessons are about. So you've learned, but if you go back to the same thing, then you've learnt nothing. That's the difference, Shaggy Leash says 100% agree. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah. See, Wendy Harvey, she's all over this. She's up there with me. Good on you, Wendy. Yeah, it makes sense, like you can't have people hurt you. This is what I say to my people that come to my workshops. Whatever you do not get sucked into the vampires in your life. And there's a lot of vampires out there, a lot of negative Nancys out there. And not to talk about Nancy, but negative Nancys, and that's just a saying. But people are negative, and if you want to hang around a negative person, you'll become a negative person. You'll become the person that's always getting involved in the drama, always getting involved with all the crap. You're going to be losing sleep at night for someone else's business. Like, why worry about it, Get on with your life, make yourself happy, Yeah, so poor Kirst, she says, thank you so much. I feel so lost and defeated. The only thing that you defeated is when you allow them to defeat you, Lovey. And there's nothing that you've been defeated because you didn't do nothing wrong. That person that you were with is going to be defeated in the long run because they did something wrong. I'll give you a perfect example, all right? So one of my really older personal training clients, I used to train her for quite a long time. This is going back years ago. And sure as ever, she said to me, I bumped into her after, she's moved on and she came back to the area. Anyway, cut a long story short, I bumped into her at the grocery store and she said, oh, I said, did you end up getting divorced, And she said, yeah, I got divorced. And she said, you know how he used to scream at me? And I said, yeah, because she used to tell me all the time. She said, oh, you used to abuse me, used to abuse the kids, blah, blah, blah. She goes, you never believe what happened to him. She goes, this is why I've come back to Sydney. And I said, yeah. And I go, why? And she goes, well, he got throat cancer and he can't talk now. So I went, wow, that's karma. If that's not karma hitting him in the face for screaming at her and abusing her and the kids for all those years, then what's karma? Like that's massive. So he was in hospital and he was dying of throat cancer. So there you go, guys. It'll all come back. So you don't wish nothing on anybody at all. Do not, let me tell you, one of my other friends, she had a fight with a neighbor. So she wished him COVID. She said, oh, I hope you get sick, like that in her head. Didn't say it out loud, just in her head. And sure as ever, guess who got sick the next couple of days? Sick as a dog for a week. I'm telling you, it wasn't COVID, it was just the normal flu. But she was sick as a dog. And she says, I'll never do that again. I said, I warned you not to say that. She goes, I was so angry. And I go, but Doesn't matter if you're angry or not. You don't wish nothing on nobody. You actually just let them go. Just send them love and light, put the white light around them, blow them away, and get them into the wind and get them away from you because that's where they need to be. So Yasha, just get out of it. Just don't respond back. Just stay quiet. Don't do nothing. It's a full moon, lovey. Okay, this is what happens on full moons. Kirst, you're welcome, lovey. Keep us posted. We're all here for you, okay? This is what this group's all about. It's not just about me doing readings, it's about supporting everyone and motivating people to be the best that they can be, as well as, just making sure that everyone's okay. There's always someone there to help you, honestly. Um, you know what you do? Yes, I do curse. And because now spirit does things for funny reasons, okay? So you came on this live because you needed me to answer this question. And now what I've just told you, you're asking me 2 weeks for the property percent is it's all I got to support me and my kids 100%. So you go for it, girl, okay? Because we're all right behind you and I feel like you're going to win. So you go and get what you deserve. That's what they're saying to me. Okay, don't back down. Do not feel sorry for this person because you're going to feel sorry. Spirit just is jumping up and down. He's saying, do not feel sorry for this person. You need to go and get what you deserve. And if that is 80% of the property, go and get it. Whatever it is that you feel you deserve, you go for it because you're going to get it. Okay, and that's what I'm going to say for you. And I'm usually right with my numbers. Oh, that's beautiful, Angela Simone. I love that. I'm going to steal that from you. She said, I love the happiness hunter. She says, for 100 days, you write 3 things that make you happy. It can be as simple as quiet, still moment drinking coffee. That's beautiful. Love that. Um, Makes you grateful and brings little joy into your life that you normally overlook. 100%. When you get sick with cancer like me, guys, you just say, you know what? If anyone wants to be negative and bring my energy down or bring me to a halt and be nasty or whatever, I go, hang on a second. No, that's not how it goes in my little life there. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Shaggy Lee cursed, he got karma all right. Exactly right. Yeah, Melanie Leaf, thank you, Lovey. She's saying, Curse, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, start all over again. You still here. Here and there is a lot still to come. No, she said, you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you are powerful. Yes, yesterday is gone, and you are totally, and you have today to make a better tomorrow. 1000%. Yeah, cursed. If you wish anyone bad, yeah, I saw that, Wendy. Thank you. If you wish anybody anything bad, it's going to come back and bite you. Trust me. Okay, I never wish nothing on no one, not even my ex. Nothing, nothing at all. I just make sure that I move on and I'm deadly silent. They never see me again. They never hear from me again. That's how I work. If someone wants to hurt me, I do nothing to them. They actually get the biggest shock because I move on so quick, if that makes sense. Okay. Just blocking a user there. Yeah, it's for me, that's how I protect myself, okay? So I just move on so quick that I don't even have they don't even have time to even hurt me any further. If someone does something to me, I go, oh, that's not nice. Okay, righto. Well, then I'll see you later. And that's how quick I move on. So if I've moved on, they go, oh, what's happened there? And then they get all defensive or violent or whatever the case may be. I don't really care what they do. I just move on that quick and I just go delete, block, whatever else. And it makes my life so much easier because I go, you know what? I don't need it. I got to go. That's how I work. I'm that strict. I'm very strict with that. And if I had it any other way, I think I would be a mental case by now, So Oh my God, these people, seriously, this bloody idiot. So get off. I have to block that person. I don't know. I don't know how I can block that. Okay. You're spot on. You're spot on. That's what I am going for. Yeah, 100%. Just go for it. Is it 80%? Is it? Like I said. All right. Okay. So Bonnie, she says, hang on, let me go back a step, one step. I'll get off the live in a second. If you want to go to bed there, Ellie, you can go to bed, lovey, because I'm just going to finish this off. I know she's tired. Yep. Wait, whoa. Love that song. Good night,
Right,
lovey.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you. Okay, lovey. Bye-bye. Thank you. I love that saying, let them go. You're so inspirational. Yes, you just let them go. Just get them out of your life. Don't even look back. Just move on. We got you back. 100%. Thank you, Shaggy. Yasha, I'm really stressed out. Thank you. Don't be stressed at all. There's nothing to be stressed about. Just pull back, okay? Pull back. The more you say, the more it gets worse. Don't add fire. Bonnie, my son experienced instant karma once when a vehicle blew past us. My son said, I hope they crash, and they did. He felt so bad. See? Your words are so powerful. People's words are so powerful. It's insane. Like I can say something and it happens, and I don't know, because I'm psychic, I don't know if it's predicting it. I don't know if I'm saying it to predict it. I don't know. So will you buzz off? These guys off Twitch just get lost. I'm going to stop that. Hang on one second, guys. Okay, I've just taken them off so they can buzz off. They're trying to sell their, what do you call it? They're trying to sell their buy followers, primes, and viewers on my stream, whatever it is, stupid idiots. Okay. Another one here. My mother-in-law changed her will out of anger, then reconciled and put off changing it back, then died suddenly. Left her only son with abandonment feelings. Yeah, see, and she's probably jumping up and down in her grave too, there, lovey. So, yeah. Hi, 10 grandchildren on the way, boy or girl, please. Oh, wow, I get girl. Cursed, she says, it's so weird. I've been so lost, and then I come across this group, and I am so much stronger than 30 minutes ago. Thank you so much. I am such a positive girl, just been flat, but all of you have inspired me. Thank you so much. I am truly blessed and came across this. Thank you to everyone who messaged me. I truly appreciate all your kindness and love. Yeah, you're welcome, there, lovey. That's what this group is all about. If someone bullies someone on here, they're deleted straight away with me. So yeah, all right. So 40 messages from her. Yasha, all right. So Yasha, just don't worry about it. I'm going, oh, what's the time? Yep, I'm going to go, but I'm going to read this beautiful poem that Wendy Harvey just sent me. Look at that, okay? So moving forward through death. Now, death can mean a couple of things. So you're welcome, Paula. You're welcome, lovey. So here's a beautiful prayer from Wendy. Okay, when we are talking about death, great sages say, please don't be bereft. They say that death is like taking off very tight shoes. It brings with its relief. If only you knew. We will all at some times encounter the same time and space. Isn't it good to know there will be time and a place? So try not to worry about yours who have passed away. Now, with pain gone, they now have the freedom and play. Grieve, yes, absolutely, indeed, as you must, but the knowledge that you will all be together in this, please trust. Life comes full circle for us, all can you see. Live in the moment, for what will it be? For what will be, will be. So look forward and live your life from day to day. We all have hardships, hence why we pray. Your loved ones, I can't even read tonight, I'm exhausted. Your loved ones want you to be happy on your way through. Life is so short. Keep moving forward as you know you should do. You will have many questions as you go on your way. Just one step behind you, your loved ones will stay. That's beautiful, Wendy. Well done. Thank you. And I'll leave that there, guys. So good night, and I'll see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock. All the best. I love to you all. Bye.